absolutely say our guys responded after the first 5 possessions. Our crowd was able to come in and show up and definitely made a difference in our game. But what Pacific was trying to do was basically play a man-to-man compacted in the paint, and it gave us some problems early on. It's a defensive system that we hadn't seen in a while, but I thought once we were able to get some subs in, meaning shooting percentages out on the court from Grill to even Marquez, those guys were able to change the game. So my hat's off to a good Pacific team. They'll win some games. Definitely respect their coach, but I thought our crowd definitely showed up, and I'm very excited about the assist to turnover ratio. I think we had 14 straight assists without a turnover. Ended up with 6, so that's the part of the game that I'm excited about.
All right, questions?
Coach, you talked about going to those subs early. When you went to Caleb 17 minutes and with 17 minutes remaining in the first half, he ended up playing 27 minutes straight. At what point did you know that he had the hot hand tonight and you were going to stick with him on the court?
Well, I looked over to the left. Josh reminded me, and he said, "Coach, Grill," and I saw steam coming out of his nose, his ears, and he was just waiting for his number to be called. And I thought his teammates was able to find him defensively. He gave us a spark that we needed. And obviously with the decision to play majority of zone, it took Pacific team and stagnated their offense, and we were able to get some rebounds, and Josh was a major part of that internally, being able to hold it down and get some rebounds. So.
This question is for all of you. Like, what was going through your mind on your 3-pointer there? Like, what went into that, and like, what were
his
each of your
first
reactions?
career 3-pointer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Say this without smiling. Go.
All right. Well, I always told my team coach I was a good shooter at heart, and they were playing. They were sagging off a couple of times, and I think I felt like I owed it, to myself, to my team. When I got the ball a couple times on the perimeter, just to look at the rim, instead of playing a 5-on-4 offense, kind of seemed like. So the first time he left me open, I just decided to do the handoff with Grill, got him a 3, and then the very next possession or the possession after that, left me open again, Tommy Key, and I was also a little winded at that point as well. So I just took it, held my follow through, and went in.
What you got to say about that, Grill?
You'd be surprised. He hits a lot of threes in practice, and the ability he had this opportunity to shoot it, and it may be a surprise to many people out there, but when he shot it, I didn't even think about crashing, because that's like his spot, right? Top of the key, no one on him. So I was glad he got that opportunity, and I think it gives us a dynamic on our team that you can't sag off on Josh, and I think it's a big piece going later throughout the season. Like, it'll be big that they can't just sag off like he was talking about earlier.
I think from the standpoint of being a head coach, you love to see your players smile, have fun, take risks. It's one of those things where he would have never looked at me if he had have missed it, but he's been doing it in practice, so that's the only reason he had the courage to do it in the game, because he does take those risks in practice. He didn't do one thing that he has not done the last 6 months, and the celebration was the only thing he hadn't done yet. And great job, Josh. Congratulations again on your first career 3.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Josh, just curious, do you remember the last time you even took a 3 and took a shot from 3 in a game?
It had to be like 2 seasons ago. Yeah, we were down by like 1 point versus like Arkansas. The play was not drawn for me, but I winded up getting open at half court. I took one dribble and I shot it. Yeah, I missed.